was on my right. It's a never-ending battle. It's a constant fight. I wanna line 'em up and drink 'em. I wanna love 'em and leave 'em. Sometimes I just wanna rob a train. Be the first draw in that high noon sun and feel the kick of my six gun. Yeah, I won't want it above my name. Sometimes I wanna be like Jesus. Sometimes I wanna be Jesse Jane.
You know, growing up, we always got excited if a concert came to town. I mean, we couldn't afford to go most of the time, but you know, if it was a really great act and you knew in advance, you know, you could save up enough money to go to a show. It's one of the reasons why when I do a show anywhere, you know, I give it 110% every single night, because someone worked hard, you know, to pay for a ticket, and they deserve to be entertained in a way that that they expect, and maybe even better.
The process starts about 3 or 4 months before. I have to go and engage the community. Typically, it's all of the movers and shakers, the pillars of the community that make it all happen. So it could be the gentleman that owns the car dealership in town. It could be the guy that owns the plumbing and heating company. Pull it all together, all of the details, all the marketing, ticket distribution, all of the little, basically finer points that make it happen.
Randy's awesome at sales, man. So we have the table sales and everything. He pounds the pavement and he does his job and he knows what he's doing. So, you know, to work with him, it just made it so much easier for us as new people, you know, doing this kind of event with that kind of a business model. So it's been great working with Randy too.
That's what we do. And then we end up in the finish line is tonight.
What I'll do is for ingress, we'll have guys standing between the aisles and make sure that no red tickets go by them.
But making it to the finish line takes a lot of preparation and knowledge of a successful concert production.
That's caught the line somewhere, just bring them to the right door, just so they're not standing out there. We want them to have a great experience.
From the front door staff, to security, to client support.
This is veggie.
Karizma has the wherewithal and expertise to provide a truly memorable experience.
I couldn't leave, but I won't go. Though my heart might tell me so. I can't feel the thing from my head down to my toes. Why does the heart
bring some really great entertainment to these small towns. It just makes sense to a lot of the performers, and it makes sense to a lot of the promoters, and it makes sense to these communities to not have to jump in their cars and go into these big centers and get hotel rooms and you know, parking and
it all costs money.
It all costs money, babysitters, everything.
Yeah.
So.
It generates arguably up to $250,000 in economic stimulus. And how that happens is people come in from all surrounding markets to enjoy the show. And when they do that, they spend money on food and gasoline and other products and services. But at the same time, the people that live in that market now don't maybe feel the need to take their money to the major city to go seek their entertainment.
All the money that is raised, or the profits that are after any event that the town puts on, it's given to the groups such as the museum, the Optimist Club, the cadets, all of the clubs that have sort of participated in this event will get a portion of the profits.
Businesses so positively impact, the economic impact of an event like this in Central Alberta, especially right now, is so very important. Businesses know that when the community gets behind it, they can too. And as a result, it becomes a perfect partnership between neighbors, because even our businesses are our neighbors. And so that makes the biggest difference of all.
It's great for the community and us to be able to share our product with them and introduce something new to a lot of people.
Our community is pretty small, but we have the local fire department helping out. We have a number of volunteer groups helping up, so we're going to raise some money for them. Plus, we're going to bring people into the town and they'll have a chance to see our great community.
Well, My family is all from out of town. They're from British Columbia, and they were coming down to celebrate some birthdays, my birthday, my sister's birthday, and my brother's birthday all together. And so we thought this would be a very cool thing to celebrate, is to come to this concert.
You can sit at a table with your staff, your clients.
I own a local dealership in town, so be good for the community, help support, get together with friends, family, and some staff. Have a good night out.
Enjoy a show as a group of people, and the fact that you've helped make it happen, we recognize that in a very huge way. And I gotta say, folks, once again, without these community partners, there's just no way we can make this happen. Thanks a lot, Tyler. You guys rock. And a great ticket location for us as well. Thank you so much. Keith, if you want to come up here from Sub-Arc Welding. Sub-Arc Welding, big hand for those folks.
No matter what the economy is, people will always want to be entertained. So it's always great to come into town, and especially the smaller towns, where people really appreciate you.
You know, like the other night, we had people walking from their homes to the show. Like, that's the coolest thing ever. I mean, now we've decreased drunk driving. If you think about it, you can be drunk and walk home. So, I mean, in all seriousness, you know, having the community really just it be a community event. That's what's vital.
We're from Drayton Valley, and we have similar shows, but not as good as this one. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, it was amazing.
You better switch to coffee.